Hello and welcome to day 6, episode 6 rather, of Shawn Banery on Shadows of Survival. So last time we had our grenade stolen from us and we got into a little confrontation with Sam about that. I wasn't going to hold him up. I wasn't going to be hostile towards him because Shawn's trying to honor Alice. He doesn't want to do anything he'll regret and that she wouldn't approve of. So he didn't make a move on him when he should have. And Sam got the jump on Shawn, got him to turn his head while they were talking, and Sam pointed a gun at Shawn. Made him drop his gun and told him to leave. And it was over a flip of a coin. He was gonna kill Shawn, but over a flip of a coin he decided not to. So Shawn got to live to see another day. And Shawn's a little sneezy today, and we're getting really low on food. But we have this and some 308. Those magazines don't work in this weapon, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do for that. And my boots ain't doing so hot. Are they damaged? Yep. So we ain't doing so hot. But Shawn's gonna be okay, so we want to head that way. I think west would be a good decision, because we know what's to our south, we know what's to our east. So we'll see what's this way. Did you know, out of character, that there's a airfield not far from here? Wonder if this is a cave. No, I don't think so. No. Yep. So we make our voyage this way. We left the Mosin behind. I still have Mosin ammo, so hopefully we find another one. Wonder if there's a cave in these rocks. So we came across that community that we were hoping, because there was a guy named Quinn at the safe zone, the quarantine zone in Zelenogorsk, that was talking about Black Lake, that's where his people were. So Sam, his goal was to go there, and he brought me along with him. And we found the remnants of what looked like their people would be there. And we also found a note that was mentioned that a man well dressed with a rifle started picking them off. So Sam, for some reason, thought that was Shawn, even though all the evidence proving that it wasn't. So, walking around with this just so it looks intimidating from a distance, but if they see that there's no magazine in that, they're gonna be like, oh, easy pickings. He arises. They met an unfortunate demise. At least they were honored and put to rest. The least that somebody could do. Ah. Those will come in handy. Where exactly am I? Oh, it's an airfield. I should probably see what is left of it. You know, sword? Sword? Was there a sword in a stone that I didn't see? You're Sean's subconscious, so okay. Airfield should be like that direction. Oh yeah. Oh, looks like there's gas there. So we'll check out this airfield. Let's see what it's all about. And then we'll do some hunting to get some foods. There we go. Oh yeah, I do have that. That's the emergency food funds. Can I just open that? No. I don't want to use my knife because I've used my knife to kill a zombie, and that'd be contaminating my food. Let's see. I could really use to find a magazine for this. I have to charge my controller while my... Oh, yeah. While my mic's plugged in, so if my mic starts buzzing, let me know. There we go. Okay. I'm definitely not going in there. The outskirts, maybe. Need to find a magazine for this weapon. What do you think the odds of finding a 74U mag in there? If not here, then I'll go around to that side. .7%. Okay. I might as well just go around to the other side then, huh? The other side has barracks. I need to open my soda. I'm parched, my friend. Speaking of parched, how's my water supply? Okay, still got a canteen. I've only got 4 rounds for this. I'd rather go this way. Nice. Oh, what's up, no whiskey? What's going on? This is a character that I played long ago. This is a character, the last time I played him was on Red Dawn, before Lonely Roads. And he's an interesting one. It's kind of a lot. There's what, 3? I might be able to take them out one by one. Whoa. As long as he turns around and he stays facing that way. Oh no, he's coming this way. A character by the name of Shawn Banery. I originally named him this because, you see, his original voice had a lot of Sean Connery embedded within it. It was like as if Bane was played by Sean Connery, yes. But I decided to ditch the sh of it because it was kind of annoying. Honestly, looking back at it, now he's just got a deep voice. Oh no, he's... Oh, it almost sounds like Stan Smith at times. From American Dad.
Oh, god damn it, zombies.
You going to turn around for me? No? You going to walk towards me? Come say hi. Come in here. Come out here. Come over to the corner. Yeah. You're good. You're not good. You're not good. That hat looks like he's got, like... His head doesn't match the hat. The hat was too low. Little bastard. Yeah, so this character... So you remember Ricky Spanish. Same group. But I'm restarting the group. It is a rebirth of the group. You fucking seriously? Sneak attacks just ain't working today. What you got? Damn! I'm getting hooked up with batteries. That's nice. Oh yeah, you remember. You remember.
Yeah, so I'm bringing that group to life again. Can you combine duct tape? I don't remember if you can or not. No, I will just exchange. I wish I could fix my...
You know, you should be able to fix any type of boot with duct tape. Duct tape used to be universal. You could fix fucking anything with it. Obviously not electrical stuff, but like... I mean, I can carry it, but... But yeah, that group that you were talking about. Hence the rope here. You the last one? No. Okay. Which way are you gonna go? Which way you going, buddy? Yeah, I remember you joined at the very end, right before Prox pulled that bullshit. I'm just gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna just... I need to get on the correct side of this situation. Yeah, it was very chaotic. But yes. So you only saw glimpses out of character probably about it. Yes. It sounded like they were shooting over there. It wasn't directly at this tower. Really trying to be found? I have 4 shots with this. Right down that direction. A. I wonder if that's Sam making those mistakes again. No, this one's Shadows of Survival. It's the whitelist only RP server. It's like hardcore RP, not so much Freecore public like SOTD is. Yeah, SOTD open to the public so anybody can play on it. And kind of treat the randoms that aren't in the Discord as the Freecore aspect where like they might try to KOS you. So you never know who you're going to come across, so kind of act accordingly. If they start shooting, you shoot them back, obviously. But yeah, a little bit more volatile. There's a thing, anything can happen on. What the fuck? They're over there now? I have the high ground now, though. Get my breath back. Yeah, so they ended up going directly where I was. I think they're down here at this, Oh, come on. Okay. I think I did. I dropped my... Nope, nope. It's right here. Okay. A little bit higher. Hmm. They had to have seen the zombies I killed. Hmm. Well, they came from over there, they ran down this road, and we're just shooting in there. Why, hello! How are you today?
Holy shit, dude.
What are you doing?
You
Just
can't be doing
walking?
that to people, man. If I
What?
didn't have this fucking pellet in my hand, I would have had a gun in my hand. You would have caught one. Holy shit. Yeah, way to
Right.
make an entrance.
Yeah, I'm
God
just
damn.
wondering what you're doing, running around, firing shots.
Do you see what's in my hands?
No, you were hunting. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not real easy to hunt with 9x19. They eat a couple of them.
Yeah, understandable. Hence why I've been trying to get one with this. I got some 308 for it. So, so you, so you've got some food.
Yeah, before you start with your questions, let me start with mine. Are you new around this area? Have you met anybody around here but me?
I'm from one of the quarantine zones, Zelenogorsk, and I've come across a few people. One of them wasn't too kind. He,
What's your name?
Shawn Banery.
I think someone from our group may have mentioned you.
They must have been from the quarantine zone, so you have a group. So there are other people around here still.
I was from there too, but I don't think we've met, so... I kind of came in right before everything got all fucking crazy.
Yes. Yes.
You mind walking and talking?
No, not at all. And if you don't mind, I'll keep the weapon in hand just in case I...
You ain't got nothing to worry about. This dope pellet ain't leaving my hand.
Okay, well, I'll at least provide you cover. So you said you have a group.
Yeah, something like that. My name's Rowan, by the way.
Rowan. Nice to meet you.
What's your name again?
Shawn. With an H, W-N, S-H-A-W-N.
I'll have to ask some people around. They might know you.
If they're from the quarantine zone, I most likely have passed by them once or twice.
Is there a reason why you're in this area? Anything bring you here?
Well, that man who I mentioned before, who wasn't so kind, he told me that there might be people here. He was from that quarantine zone as well. He said that there was people at a place called Black Lake. He said that there was a man talking about that there was potentially people there while we were within the quarantine zone, and I came across this man after the quarantine zone fell, and he mentioned that there might be people there, a place to hold up to be safe.
Did he tell you his name?
His name was Sam.
Why was he a bad man?
Well, he pointed his weapon at me after I caught him stealing from me, and I understood why he stole from me. He didn't know me, and he took an opportunity, and I understand why, and I didn't hold it against him, but he still pointed his weapon at me and told me to drop my Mosin and leave. So that's why I've been traveling around since then. That was probably, I'd say, maybe a week ago.
I think Yuri knows Sam. Pretty sure.
Yuri? Is he a young boy? Is he about 16?
16, yay high.
Yes, I met him.
That's Black Lake right down there, straight ahead of us. In those trees.
Okay, yes. So
goddamn, man. Blind guy finds a fucking place, you find a place, dude. Come on.
I mean, we were told about this place. I wasn't counting on coming here originally. It seemed very far.
I actually fucking find it. You know, a blind guy fucking found it.
I know he said I could keep...
Can you believe that? A blind guy in this day and age?
A blind man, you say, found this place. So that's impressive.
Yeah, he just wandered in. The dude said all you can really see is fucking shadows, and somehow he shadowed his way all the way up the fucking mountain, all the way to here. And
interesting. Very
And
interesting.
then everybody else fucked him over because I wasn't there to give him the lead off. They were asking him, hey, can you send me down the road? And they just set him in the middle of the fucking woods and he just took off. I went to go chase after him and couldn't fucking find him. So if you see a dead guy out in the woods, let me know. I need to know if that guy died or not.
Okay. I haven't seen anybody since Sam left me with my
I
life.
don't remember his name, but he had like a blue jacket, something like that.
Hmm.
He's got guns on him.
He has guns on him, so he should be safe if he knows how to use them.
Or even more dangerous, he might end up grabbing it by the wrong end.
I mean, it's kind of hard to grab a weapon by the wrong end, even if you are blind. They're kind of designed to fit in the hand. I don't see how someone could accidentally... I mean, like I said, if he doesn't know how to use them.
And a time of intensity. No. Turn the fucking radio on, man. It's gone. Hello. Anybody read me on this frequency? I guess we'll find out if whoever was waiting on me is still home. Anything you're looking for?
Maybe some clean water, and some food. I was gonna go hunting, but then I saw the airfield on the map and decided to go look, but then realized it was uninhabitable, so I didn't want to go in there. I was gonna do some hunting.
Anything you're willing to put up?
No, we'll see. I actually I have some magazines that don't go with the weapon that I have on my back. Maybe you might have come across the ones I need, and we could possibly do a barter.
What do you got on there?
No, it's a little AK, and then I had the magazines I have, I believe, are for KAM. A little bit bigger.
You got any ammo for the AKU?
A little. Not sure exactly how much, but I do believe I do. Yes, as I'm trying to find something that will work, either trading the magazines for the correct ones, or trading the weapon for the correct weapon. Something that I can make use of.
Shit, I can throw you this quarter of about 50 rounds right now. Locked and loaded. Ready to go. Clean.
Sporter is at 22.
Yes, sir. A little clinker, but he gets the job done. He can go through infected skulls.
I might take some ammo, honestly, for my MK. I use that to dispose of the infected. It's silent. That's silent enough, anyway.
Alrighty, well, welcome to Black Lake. Just a little bit straight down over there. But this is the best view of the whole valley.
I don't see a lake.
No, it's down here to the right, or to the left, past the tree. It's still in the trees.
Oh, okay.
This is the best view. Sorry, not to make you think Black Lake was there. This is the best view of Black Lake. This gives you the best spot to look around the whole valley.
Yes, when I arrived here with Sam, it was at night. It was fairly dark. And we saw these walls of a community, and I assume that's where
where you are residing.
Yeah, some pretty shoddy wall work, but hopefully our engineer can work on that. Here we are. Pretty big lake.
Ah, yes.
Watch your step over here.
Good thing I've stayed limber in my days.
Shit.
Oh, did we go the wrong way?
Yeah, we can go this way, it's fine. I haven't been around here long enough to figure out which way the trail goes. Usually I take it this way, but there's another way and it goes all the way around to the building that we're staying in. Not the best introduction, I apologize. Trying to get wet.
It's quite alright. And we'll get a fire lit once we get down there.
Safer though, being surrounded by this valley and lake.
Well, I'm coming. I'm just a little bit behind. Had to do some climbing. I don't think it would be a
Sorry
trap.
about that. You kind of fucked me up jumping out of the woods like that.
It's not a problem. I just, after that experience, I'm just trying to get up here. There.
I
Climbing.
should have had my gun out.
There we
so you
go.
could fucking learn from that experience, because you shouldn't be hopping out at people like that.
Well, I
Could've shot
mean,
you. I really could have.
well, I mean, I had the jump on you. I heard the shots, and I honestly thought you might have been Sam, and I may have wanted a little revenge.
Jump on me, say you, and
I realized you weren't Sam, so I didn't do anything hasty. But he does, at the moment, have a grenade, so that's a little worrisome.
You ain't gonna be able to do shit with that. He'll have to kill both of us if he thinks he's killing me with a fucking grenade.
I didn't see this spot. This is a nice little area.
Hold up.
Yeah, I did. The way smile come up behind Phil.
You should be the only one. Oh, never mind. He brought his brother. You got some thick fucking skulls, man. They take those potent enough.
Yes, that's why I prefer a knife. A little bit more puncture ability and for the
Get the
skulls.
blood on my clothes. Listen to our humble abode.
Whoa.
Do you want me to perhaps get some firewood ready? It's getting
No, I've
quite
got
dark.
that. I got some shit I gotta take care of. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the shoes off inside. It's up to you. Just don't go wandering. I don't mean that as in you're not welcome to leave. You can leave whenever you'd like. Just don't.
Yes, I don't go snooping, I understand. I'm thinking about getting up in this tower just to keep an eye out. You know, I just don't know how
You might
far
not want to
Sam's
touch that
gone.
ladder. You're safe here, don't worry about it. But you might not want to touch either of those ladders. They're just for show. Those ladders will collapse as soon as you put weight on them. I mean, you just look at them.
Okay, we'll have to. Possibly, you mentioned an engineer. He might be able to fix them.
Yeah. If you don't believe it, that fucking kid is the one that's building shit around here.
Really? No,
Yes, sir.
a smart one. So stand up here just to
Definitely wouldn't be here.
be sure. Talking about the car. So how many people live here right now?
Just me at the moment. Everybody else is out.
And how many of them, how many are there? Because you said that there was more people here, but if it's just you said the rest of them are out? Like,
Don't count them when they're not here.
Hmm.
Never know if they're gonna come back.
maybe they've met their untimely demise as well.
Yeah, well, or maybe not. You never know. You got a hatchet?
I have an axe.
That'll work. When I get some firewood, go for it.
Yes. So, I don't want that one. I want a log. Log. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think, see what I mean? I don't think it was a trap. Like, I had the jump on him, and he was just hunting. If anything, I could be the trap. But I'm totally, like, if Sam said is like, I've done evil things and I'll continue to do evil things, or I've done horrible things. Rather, he didn't say evil, but he's like, and I'll continue to do horrible things. So like, Shawn's warning these people. What happened? I'm tell them a little bit, just to like, to villainize Sam. Ah. Here's all that wood.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Give me 1 second. You can come inside if you want, man. Go ahead, take a seat.
Yeah.
I promise you no harm will come to you in this place. My word is my bond. I won't let anything happen
All right. I suppose. No, I just dropped the ammo. I've got 46 rounds of 5.45 by 3.9.
I'm trying to trade for that AK off your back, man.
Yes, I've been trying to find a magazine to replace the ones I have, so they don't fit in it.
Got kindling on you?
Ah, shit.
I can go get some real quick. It's all good.
I could have sworn I thought there might have been enough in that fire I prepared, but okay. So he wants the AK, but I want an AKM because I have 2 magazines for it.
Maybe it was wet. Just one sparkling for me. Let's try again. Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
But yeah, as I was saying, I'm trying to trade for that AK off you, man. You trained in that anyway?
I know the basics, but I'm no marksman.
Yeah, we got a couple people who've served in our group. Help them would fit right into their hands. Not better than what we've got. And what we've got might serve a little better in yours.
Yes, I just do feel that the automatic aspect of it could benefit me.
Oh, you can slap it in the semi?
That too, but I just
Do you know how to clean it?
not really. And honestly, it's kind of dirty. You could probably use a cleaning.
It's only a matter of time until the fucking thing blows up in your hand.
Yeah. If you have people to teach me how to do that. Possibly, you might be able to work something out. I just, if we could possibly work out a fair trade with it. I understand you.
Hey,
You
it's all
want
up to
to.
you, man. If you don't want to trade for it, you ain't gotta beat around the bush. You can just say no. You ain't got to.
If I can get my hands on an AKM, then the weapon and the rounds are all yours. I have 2 magazines for the AKM already, so.
What does that make? I don't want you to have the AKU out of fear of your training and inability to use it correctly, so I give you a bigger, heavier AK that shoots a better, heavier round? That doesn't make much sense.
I mean, we can test them out at the range, and I can show you what I know. I don't necessarily know how to clean them, but
That's step 1.
I do know how to hunt and prepare food and survive out there on my own, but
Everything there except the cooking pots are yours. Everything in the cooking pot is yours.
oh, thank you. Let's see, because honestly, it. I can just go find one of those, and then if he gives me the 22 rounds, that will cure my issue with this not being able to take out zombies and shit. So let me think. I might be willing to trade for enough 22 rounds, and then possibly the sporter there to yeah, give you the AK-74 with the rounds that I have.
I don't want to fucking steal it from you. You sound somber like you don't want to give it out. You don't have to.
I just... It's just hard for me to let go such a potential self-defense. It's...
I mean, I tell you what, if we do trade for it, I'll give you a condition on it. If you do stick around, you find another one, it's yours.
Yes, and I suppose meeting the others, you said that they're out at the moment, but if they do come back...
Yeah. I'll give you names if you'd like, since, you know, you haven't been, you've been cordial so far.
Yes.
You want to do me a favor and tell me what frequency that radio's set to?
This one, I'm not sure, let me check. Is it 87.8? I don't think I recently found a battery to put in it, and I just haven't had a need to use it yet, honestly.
Okay. Alright, is it off?
Oh yeah, it's off right now.
Alright, so, everybody in our group so far, if you're from Q7, you're going to recognize most, if not every single one of these names. Myself, Rowan, Yuri, Mike, or Mikey, Quinn, and Kane. But Kane is currently MIA.
Is he the blind one that you mentioned?
No.
No.
I don't know the blind guy's name. Different guy.
Okay. Cocaine is currently missing. Yuri rings a bell. Quinn rings a bell.
Quinn was one of the police officers. Excuse me. He was one of the police officers in the QZ.
Yes. Yes, I believe that's who Sam heard about this place from. I believe it was
That's where we
him.
all heard this place from.
Okay.
Everybody came here because of that man. So we all kind of owe it to him. We'll go see if there's anything over here that might bring your eye for trading.
He's been very cordial too. So we'll eat this mushroom. If you by chance have a Mosin, I would. Unfortunate.
We don't really have a lot of large calibers right now. We're kind of low. That's why I'm trying to snag that AK off of you.
Yes. I'm assuming Sam must have taken that Mosin as well. He told me to drop it before telling me to leave. That was not too far from here, actually.
How long ago was it?
Oh, like a week. That's what I'm saying. I think it was just outside of this area, the walls of here, the north side of it, I believe.
I mean, really the only thing I can offer you there for that rifle is a handful of things, you know. The sporter, the ammo, safety, food, and cigarettes and nails. That's really it. Mike? Yeah. Where's he at? Oh, he came in something a little different.
Hello, how are you?
What happened? What happened to your clothes? Same thing happened to me?
No, shit happens. You are naturally homeless. I get set back.
You're working your way there. You're working your way there. Alright, well, before we get to bickering and bantering, meet Shawn. That's his name,
Yes.
Shawn.
Yes.
With an H.
Whose AK is that?
Oh,
That's his. I'm trying to trade him for it.
What do you want for it?
It's mine. It's mine.
I was thinking I'd make do with the 22 ammo and the sporter if you have a magazine for it as well. And the out of good graces and.
I don't know nothing.
That's alright then.
Thank you. Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
So he said your name was Mike? So.
Yeah, that's what people call me.
Were you at QZ7 as well? were you you were taking care of Yuri, weren't you? With that other man.
Yeah.
So you said you want to go, I owe you an AK?
Oh, what was that?
No friend, good.
If I owe you an AK, let's go get one. I know where to get one right now.
Yeah,
And
if
a
we
shit
can...
ton of ammo and some magazines.
Yeah, yes, like I said, I have KAM magazines and some ammo for that as well, so we could... couple options that we could find.
You wanna go snag this AK? I traded with a guy and he gave me coordinates that he owed me.
Hold on.
And it's up to you if you want to come with, but there might be something in it for you. We're gonna go find out if this dude's legit with his coordinates.
Yes, I'll tag along.
I've got a 255 for him. Right.
That's it.
Go ahead and
Whatever. You saw what I was trying to do, right? It wasn't working. I give up. Maybe it's a sign that I shouldn't have the, scope on the sporter. We should let Mike know about this Sam. He's out there and he does have tendencies to take without, how do I put it?
yeah, I don't
Take
know.
without asking, I guess, would be the easiest way.
I don't even know what you said. You seem to have evolved a stutter.
No, I'm unfortunate. I'm sorry about that. What I'm saying is we should probably let Mike know about Sam and that he potentially might be out there with some malice intent and could potentially try to rob somebody if they're
Mike.
alone.
Yeah.
You know that Sam guy from the QZ?
No.
The Sam guy that Yuri was always talking about and hanging around with, and leaving the QZ with, apparently.
I think his last name started with a B. I'm not sure.
Flynn?
Alright, well, if you go out there and you see a motherfucker named Sam, get him on his knees and rob him for every fucking possession he has.
Mainly just get my grenade back. That'd be nice. He did have some nice weaponry.
It was in this area, right?
Yes, he led me here, because he said Quinn.
He ain't doing that shit in our territory. I'll bury him here. He ain't doing that shit. I'm gonna put that shit to an end as soon as we see him. And I want to apologize on.
Well, he pointed his weapon at me with ill intent, and I didn't show him any aggression.
Like that.
You seem to have a stutter as well. Weird.
Is it my ears or is he stuttering too?
I think I need a nap. Let me try napping real quick. I'll go take a quick nap before we head out. It's pretty dark.
I'm gonna get warm by the fire if I'm in the old trench.
I'll go to sleep right here.
I think I'm having some issues.
Yeah, so these guys are gonna bring me with them to go look for this other AK, because apparently somebody mentioned that they have an AK for them. In the trade I just did, like, when he started loading that magazine up, I was like, you motherfucker.
Shit.
I think the server's gonna restart in like 10 minutes also.
Talking about Toby. My eye hurts. And my throat and my chest. I don't know why.
Yeah, but I couldn't care.
We might go back and go get that later.
Yeah, with the scene outfit, with the scene accent on.
Alright, Shawn, you been up north?
No, I came from the west.
Alright, well we're gonna be making a little trek up north. I'm gonna go grab my GPS so I can put these coordinates in.
Okay. It's raining. How unfortunate.
It just stopped. It just fucking stopped.
Actually, where is it? You said an airfield north of QZ.
It's just an airfield that was north of QZ. I've had this information since the fucking QZ.
An airfield north of QZ. What was that? Were you talking to me, Mike?
What radio frequency are you using? I'm gonna have to catch up.
Is it that one that what radio frequency were we going to use?
What radio frequency are you using? I'm going to have to catch up.
87.8.
Alright, I'll call you and I'll radio you whenever I can. I gotta take a nap. You go on ahead, I'll catch up. Don't worry, I'll pass you in both of you.
Alrighty.
I'll load this up real quick.
Hey, real quick, Mike. Damn. You got a map on you?
Yes, yes I do.
Oh, hell yeah, there we go. You have a compass?
Yes, do you need one?
Yes, give me both of those right now, and it's going to make this trek 10 times easier with this GPS working. I haven't seen a working GPS in this country in a long fucking time.
Do you need a battery?
I've got one in it.
Good.
It hasn't picked up on a foul.
I'm glad the maps in this area are laminated so that they don't fall apart in the rain.
and give this stuff back to you soon.
Yes, yes. I figured it would just be for the trip.
Let's get somewhere high, try to ground this out. See if we can figure out which direct direction we need to go. Just gonna put the coordinates straight into it. Oh man. Yeah. Seeing the XY coordinates from where we are compared to where we're supposed to go. Jeez. Alright. Let's dig that. Let's go give my boy his AK.
Yes.
How are you with Ruckin?
How am I with what? What'd you say?
Ruckin.
Ruckin.
So not at all. You don't even know what that terminology is.
Ruck.
Alright. I'll try to keep it slow for you. I hope you're prepared. This is going to be a little bit of a trek, man. It's definitely going to be a couple of day trip.
Hey, if it gets me an AK, I'm 100% down to do this. No questions.
Yeah, I probably should have brought more food, so we're definitely going to be a little bit longer. We're going to be looking for food while we're out there. Believe it or not, it's believed to be a military stash from a holdout of a squad. Supposedly a whole squad's worth of gear, but I fucking doubt it. To be honest, I'm just hoping to scrape up at least a magazine and some ammo, and hopefully find an AK on the way there.
I'm kind of worried about falling to my death here. I can't really see that well.
Yeah, it's raining. I'll come back up.
I can see. I guess. Which should we go?
You're not
That
used to it. Here, you just keep going around and come back around.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Okay. Okay.
Just straight down here where I'm at.
All right. There we go. Visibility. Yeah. Visibility is pretty low. All right. Yeah. I came down.
Unloading.
I'm gonna try to multitask and do a dab.
So, the whole reason why you're even here is because a man led you here and then robbed you.
Yes, that's Sam. I can't remember his last name for the life of me. I found him over, I think, a little bit in southeast of the big tower there that was north of the quarantine zone. I'm not sure what it's called. I think he said Green Mountain. That might have been what it. Yeah, but that's where I met Sam, outside of the quarantine zone. Yes.
Damn, did we all go the same fucking way, dude? This is
He brought me to the coast, and we traveled the coast all the way up to here, and we saw the big boat crash. There's containers inside of the boat. Yes, the ship. There was containers and medical notes and a bunch of stuff within the area. But then, I'm assuming whatever's in those crates, and they're locked, so I could not open them.
You guys couldn't get into those either?
No, I was trying to peek through the cracks to at least see what potentially might be in. Yes, not far from here. It's just east on the coast, like maybe a little bit southeast.
We got a handheld mirror in there. We were able to fucking see what's in it. The whole suit. A whole one of them fucking rad suits. Yeah, we got Yuri to fucking get his little fingers through there with a mirror. Little suit in there. We tried everything to try to open it. The crowbar in my backpack, the fucking baseball bat, shooting it. That fucking lock won't open.
Yes, I remember hearing them speaking, right before the quarantine zone fell, I remember them speaking about this train, and that there was supplies.
Yeah,
the keys that opened the supply caches on the train.
I've been trying to find that fucking train. I've been trying to get the group to run back to QZ, but
I know where.
I don't want to.
I know where the train is.
Did you go with them?
No, I found it after the quarantine zone fell. The crates looked like they were still locked. So I don't believe that they got into them.
Alright. So all that shit is still there. It's another military stash that needs to be grabbed. Huh. I'll have to put that on my map. I figured they would have grabbed that, but well, no, because Quinn was one of the guys that went there, so if they would have had the gear, they would have had it on, yeah. Yeah, they didn't even get into it.
Yes, because I remember when they returned from going after the old man suicide bombed the gate. They found the notes stating where the train supplies were, and they went out looking.
So, did you see everything happen at the QZ?
Yes, I got out on the first evac group after the gates were blown and we had to clear out the infected.
Man, were we at the same QZ?
Quarantine zone 7 in Zelenoborsk.
QZ7 got approached by fucking soldiers in all black in a fucking Humvee. They gassed the whole fucking place.
Yes, that happened shortly after the old man.
All over.
Yes, they told us to evacuate. When they when they showed up after they came back from looking for the train, they said one of the guys ran off, and they suspected he might be with the Red Star or whatever group they're fighting with. And
really?
one of the guys that went out with the soldiers of the quarantine zone.
You saw this?
When they came back, they mentioned that when the soldiers came back after the train, when they went to go look for the train.
The ones in all black?
No, before those men showed up.
Okay. I was about to say, dudes in all black were all business, man. They fucking...
Yes, they were the ones that
quick.
showed up to tell us that we needed to evacuate and that the place was going to be decontaminated. And they started launching some sort of gas into the hordes outside, and I made my escape with the first group. I didn't catch any of their names, but I went west originally and they went east. And I eventually...
Yeah, I guess a whole bunch of people ended up by the coast, because we've been finding pretty much our whole group ended up going straight to Black Lake, and we all fucking found each other there, and along the coast. And where I found you, I guess. Well, you found me.
Yes, I mean, the world does seem to be getting smaller every day.
I mean, whatever those soldiers were doing, I hope they keep doing it, because they did it pretty fucking quick. I don't know if you saw them take that horde out, but that thing was gone, or at least a good chunk of it, what we thought with that horde was gone in 30 seconds flat. But then one soldier took off in the Humvee, the other one went around the little hill over there. He pulled out his radio and he turned away and started sprinting back, and as he sprinted back, a whole another fucking wave of those things came over the hill. Just a whole another one. Everything they took out, straight back. Like they were in the woods just waiting. So,
Yes, I overheard one of the guards a few days prior talking about a large horde of the infected just over the hill. I think to the east, they said. Might have been.
yeah. Damn whatever they did to the QZ, but hopefully whatever they're doing is working.
I saw more of that gas at the airfield near where we found each other.
I'm trying to avoid all that shit. I just go down there to see if there's any scrap. I like sitting around there in graves.
Is this the coast again?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The second time I've seen the ocean. So we found these notes. We left them there in case somebody, they were left for somebody, but we found these notes somewhere near where you're residing, and it mentioned there was people there, and something about a man well dressed with a rifle and picking them off one by one. Did you find these notes as well?
Where at?
It's not far from where you reside. I believe it's about the people that Quinn was mentioning. I think it's a note from one of his people, and it mentioned that everybody. I'd have to find it and reread it, but Sam read it to me. He said that one of the reasons that he pointed his weapon at me is he tried to say that he thought that I might be that man that the notes was talking about. Oh. Okay, server shutting down for a restart. So I'm gonna tell him that Sam thought it was me, even though that he, like, knew that it was my first time in the country, and he knew that it was my first time seeing the ocean. Like, I'm saying it because, like, seeing the ocean again reminded me of it. Yeah, yeah. I know. But the thing is, like, I was 50-50 on whether I was gonna, like, do something. It was like, what do I do here? It's like, when you mentioned group, I was like, okay, obviously I can't just teach this one guy a lesson. I gotta see what this group's about. Like, the whole group needs to learn. If they have to learn, if they're smart, then maybe they can help me teach others. Like, that's the way Shawn's thinking of it. And the reason why I didn't want to give you the fucking gun, because I knew you had the goddamn magazines for it, and you were just gonna load up right in front of me, and I was like, fuck. Yeah. Whiskey. You blame the mushrooms. So I'm sorry, I hate to do it, Phantom, but I'm stepping out for a cigarette real quick because server restarted, so it's kind of like, might as well. So, I'll still be talking in chat, but I'll log in here in a minute. Hey! Like, hey! Yeah. But I'll be right back. Gonna smoke a cigarette. I'll power smoke it.
Okay, and we're back. Where's my charger? There it is. Okay, let's log back in and continue the journey. So, DayZ on PS Plus. I'm sure there's so many people trying it for the first time and going, "What is this garbage?" I know, what is this garbage? Why do we keep playing it? Why do we do this to ourselves? Got my water. My water ta-ta. Drink some water. Thirsty boy. And now it's a perfect time to do a dab. I'll leave a quarter of it, or yeah, about a quarter of it. Fucking screwed me over in that trade. Not yet, though. The trade still hasn't been completed. Because if we, I swear to God, if we find an 8 km, I'm gonna be, well, KAM, I'm gonna be so happy. 'Cause that's the gun Shawn always used. There's a police station. Alright, I'm gonna heat myself up a dab real quick while we wait for Phantom. Yeah, I don't work tomorrow, so I plan on staying up pretty late. However late I'll do SOS, however late Phantom wants to stay up doing this run. Because once he goes to bed, then I'm kind of lulled at the moment. I have to wait to jump back on together for this mission to be completed. Okay, you're here. Somewhere. I don't see you yet. Oh no. My butane is running out. Yeah, I gotta refill my butane. You're gonna have to wait a second, Phantom, I'm doing a dab. So, it's gonna be fun to roleplay with Dova as a friendly again. I'm just admiring the sunrise. While Darth Vader screams in the background. Let's get a little Scoopy. A little Scoopy? No, I'm gonna get a big
You
Scoopy.
ready?
Oh, just a moment. Sorry, Phantom, I'm doing a dab, dude. Oh, my Lanta. Ooh. Oh, that was rugged. Oh, that was rugged. That one hurt me.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. I'm ready. Oh my god. Last time I friendly RP'd with Dove, I mean, technically we friendly RP'd last season on SOS. Until he turned on me, but I loved it. Regardless if the Cross family broke the rules. So, like, that's mainly the difference between Freecore and Hardcore. Is, like, so the Cross family had their rights.
Like I said, it's gonna be a little bit of a trek, so.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
You can double time it if you want.
I'd rather not sprint around because then you waste all your energy for when you really need it. But, cause like the the Cross family, they didn't have kill rights on us because it was just radio banter between Grunt and the cannibal kid of the Cross family. You can't get kill rights over radio banter. It has to be a direct hostile initiation made upon another character, and then you retaliate depending on the severity of that. Like, but in Freecore, like, if somebody's threatening you over radio or notes, I lived off grid with my family, my mother and my father, and my twin brothers and my younger sister. I was the eldest of the siblings, and when my parents grew old, I did the hunting and preparing, and I made things work. I stepped up as the man of the family and did what I had to do to keep us alive and safe. And then I was traveling with a woman who I'd fallen for, and I was at the beginning of all this, and she was taken from me by these monsters that we see every day, and not a day goes by that I don't try to honor her. She was so kind.
Oh shit, man, if you ever need to let off steam, let me know. We'll go into a town and we'll take the whole fucking thing out.
I might take you up on that offer once I get this AK.
I'll give you some use in it.
Do some target practice, and you said that there was somebody there. Is that Mike, perchance? The man who could teach me how to clean a weapon and aim over long distances correctly.
Both of us could, to be honest. I don't know what he served in, but I served in this country.
It's good to know that you two can handle yourselves.
don't know what weapon he's most familiar with, but these are the weapons I'm familiar with. Hold up.
Oh, nicely done.
Not seeing that many more. Just keep it quiet. There's one up the hill. God damn, dude. Is there a fucking little league here or something? I found these baseball bats everywhere.
Yes. There, like we were talking about earlier, the blunt weapons versus a sharp weapon. I'd much rather be able to puncture the skull than have to bash it in with so much force. Oh, well,
Is at the end of mine? Mine does both.
that would work, yes. I just feel possibly that ruin the integrity of the
shit.
wood.
Stay away from me.
You get the sniffles, unfortunately. It is a little chilly.
I knew my nose was wrong, but I didn't think I'd get this far.
Someone has been building here. This looks makeshift.
Oh shit. I didn't even see this.
Come here. Holy shit. That's
You're not
kind of
taking my own
close.
teams?
Right, but you almost stepped in front of me while I was mid-swing. I had to turn away.
Hey, shit, there's two of us. The rule is, man, get behind the zombie. You just knock them back and forth. Take them out quick.
Yeah,
That's what me and Mike do.
that works, but I mean, you stepped a little close to the front of.
That's why you want
so-
something blunt. Send them backwards. God, that was a nasty one.
Oh, another poor soul. There's a grave over here.
Did you read anything?
It looks fairly recent. It doesn't look like they took the time to carve much.
Let's move on.
Shortly before I found you, I came across another grave that had a motorcycle helmet leaned over the side of the cross.
Yeah, I'll come across them.
Maybe I might find a use of that.
The least you can do for someone who's passed on is bury him 6 feet so the infected can't get him.
Yes.
I've seen them dig shallow graves up when it's raining.
There's another up ahead. I see him. I'll check this one. Found a large gas canister.
Where's that at? Did you pick it up?
Yeah, I put it in my bag. I might need to make room here shortly.
There you go. See if this goes on that. That'll fit on that rail or not.
Ah,
For that 22 I gave you. See if that'll fit. It might not. Don't really look.
oh, nice.
Ooh, shit.
Yes,
There you
yeah. Now I have 2 scopes. I have one on the pistol I have as well.
You had to read a scope later on. It'll be pretty easy.
Yeah, I'm used to using a scope with a hunting rifle, but when it comes to that automatic one, I honestly didn't know what to do with it.
Put the two. The easiest way to do it is put the 2 closest posts in between the furthest posts. The furthest post is the center line.
Oh yeah, like the
Line up the
basics.
post,
I understand, but when it came to cleaning that weapon, reloading it was like I'm assuming it's the same as any magazine, really. But cleaning it and
Bad spot.
managing it. This is a nice spot. They have their own fishing area.
I guess that's why that guy has his place built right there.
Wonder if he's friendly.
Could be Sam.
Ah, it could be. We'll have to keep an eye on this place then.
We're heading straight west and we'll eventually end up where we're going.
I don't necessarily wish harm upon Sam, considering he didn't harm me. He left me with my life, but he has sticky fingers, and he pointed his weapon at me and with ill intent when I didn't show him any malice, and I even specifically told him that I'm not speaking to him in malice.
Well,
My exact
we don't do that
words.
shit around here, and I'll cut a fucking finger off if he doesn't own up to it. And give me the fucking grenade.
Ah, so you could say you are
Trade brush.
not necessarily ruthless, but you do what you need to do. For the right reasons, at least.
Yeah, well, if he's gonna be bringing people to our place and then taking shit from them, that kind of leaves a bad idea on the kind of people we are, and he's not really even in our fucking group. So if he's gonna stick around, he needs to learn the way of the territory. If not, he can either get the fucking boot, or he can use a finger. It's his choice.
And honestly,
Those are his only 2 choices.
I'm beginning to wonder whether he is the one who committed what had happened there.
At Black Lake?
Yes. To what I assume would be
no.
Quinn's people.
And let me ask you this, is Sam the kind of guy to shoot a fox?
I feel like he would.
Yeah, no, man, that's just straight up bad luck.
Yes, they're annoying. Don't get me wrong there, but you don't kill what you don't need to kill.
Well, look at it this way. There are about 5 different religions and many other traditions and cultures that believe that fox is good luck
The mushroom.
anytime you come across it. So, always bear that in mind anytime I hear fox. It's good luck. Means you're going in the right direction.
Yes, I believe I was alone when I saw the first fox. And then, after the QZ, anyway. And then, just now was the other. I don't
Take
believe
it
I
from
saw a
me,
fox while Sam was around.
anytime you see or hear a fox, you're in the right spot. You're where you need to be right now. That's how I see it. And it's always worked out that way. Anybody who claims they've killed and eaten a fox, that person is a demon. That man is a demon.
No. Even if I was starving, I don't believe I would kill a fox.
If it was truly to that point, the fox would help you. Just trust me
Nor a
and my word.
wolf. The wolves out there.
Oh yeah, for different reasons completely, but yeah, definitely don't eat them fucking wolves. They'll eat anything they see off the ground. They're basically scavengers at this point.
Yes, and dangerous at that. I don't trust wolves. They're
Yeah,
every now and then you see them and they don't.
if you think you hear one and you look to wherever you thought I was and I'm not there, run in a fucking direction that you thought I went. Because it was a wolf. I don't second guess that shit. I don't like dogs. Dogs don't like me.
In a way, you can learn a lot from a wolf, though.
Yeah, well, until you're stuck on a car in a QZ surrounded by like 4 or 5 of them. If they got one of my ankles, they would have drugged me off that fucking car. I think that happened to another guy too.
But I'm not sure what you mean about my internet or yours. I saw that a while ago. So when I'm RPN, sometimes I don't see the messages. So at this point, right now, if you want to send a message so that we can see the latency, what the difference is, so that you know, send it right now. And then we can go for however long. Like we know how long it takes for me to see it, is what I'm saying.
There's nothing more calming in my mind than walking through these woods on a nice, not really that many clouds out today. Nice clear day. Especially after a rain, all those rain smells.
Yes. This country does look different in mine. The trees are different. Some of them are similar, but most of them seem to be darker, not so green.
So if you're gonna stick around, since it's just me and you, You may as well get to know my past, and I've done this to everybody else I've ran with. It's up to you if you want to stick around. It's up to you if you judge me for my past. But, I was a part of the CDF during the whole fall. Everything going down. I was, one of the ones in brass and suits, ordering people around, making sure everybody was doing what they should have been. More than likely doing more harm than good in the end. I was at Vibor before it fell. And I made my way to QZ7. I didn't tell anybody at QZ7 about my past. They let me in. But, it wasn't even infected. That made QZ. QZ Vibor fall. Call it QZV. It was just the people. Just buses and buses of people. Throwing their kids over the wire. Getting trampled. People getting trampled.
Well, stay over here. I've got the sniffles.
You need anything for it? I got some medicine.
Yeah, maybe something. I at least gotta wipe my nose. No, thank you. Where to go?
Can't read that.
I
gave you just one pill.
Oh, okay. I was making sure I didn't drop one. I'm sorry that my sniffles interrupted you.
No, right, I'm a little bit sick too, but getting over it. But, I mean, yeah, it wasn't even the infected that took that place down. It was just the overwhelming amount of people. And then the infected came. We had to start letting off warning shots to stop people from just coming over the fucking walls and jumping over each other and using their shoulders to get on. And we had, two of my men were down a couple feet below from where I was in the tower. They were basically in combat with civilians, trying to keep them from overwhelming them, and they got pushed down and shots began getting fired, and I had to put down a couple of people. These them were my men. It wasn't for anything anyway.
I'm sure by now everybody's done something that they regret.
A couple hours. Yeah, but I was given a choice, you know. I wasn't putting in a direct line. Didn't have to. I just did it. Couldn't have not done it. And the same outcome would have happened anyway. Still would have lost my men. I still would have lost the TV. Still would have lost all the vehicles, all the supplies, everything. I should have known it was over once I saw my commander turn his back to the entire place. Took a truck and drove off. Said he was going to be back with some supplies that he knew of, but he never took a team. It was just him. And he didn't take anything with him. That's where I started when Vibor fell, looking for him, trying to report to him of what happened. didn't get to get any communication through. I ended up at DZ7.
Interesting.
Tried to tell people what had, well, not really what had happened at Vibor, but what has happened and what I've seen at past quarantine zones. And yeah, it seems like it was too late. It seems like everything was already set in motion for what was about to happen. Definitely didn't expect those soldiers though. I haven't seen those guys before. That's new.
Are you talking about the ones in...
They're all black. No marking, no identifiers, no nothing. The only thing that was recognizable about them was the vehicle they were driving, and that was because that was a NATO, but they probably could have just commandeered that. What I wanted to do.
Because I remember hearing talk of these men in NBC suits, all white, like hazmat gear in a way.
What's in that crate down there? What
It's
those
all
guys
white. Yes, yes.
Yep. Yep.
You
You think they came off that ship?
somebody, maybe, but I remember somebody mentioning. See, it might have been Yuri. You might want to ask Yuri about that. About seeing a man. Yes, it was.
No.
It was. It was. He walked up and he had the mask of the man. He had the mask in his hand when he told me. We were by the gates, not gates, but by the fences, and he said that a man in white NBC came up to him, and I can't remember if he shot to lure the zombies, in which got, I think it was Mike that might have gotten scratched or something during that situation. This is all the pieces are coming kind of together in my head right now, that it was Yuri and potentially Mike that saw this white NBC man. So
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with what Yuri tells me. That kid's definitely a good storyteller. When he has kids, he'll have some shit to say for sure. He's been through it. Tell you
yes,
about his father?
yes, I was in the QZ when all that happened, when they were sneaking out. It was shortly after losing his father that I believe he saw the man in the white suit. So, if I'm not mistaken, his father was outside of the fences, got attacked, but well, I wouldn't. Would you call him his father or caretaker? Yeah, because his father was turned away at the gates.
And the way he speaks about him, I don't know.
Right.
I assume that was his father. Are you saying it wasn't?
He revered him as such, but it wasn't his biological father. His biological father was turned away at the gates by the guards. So he was taken in by this man, and then that man perished when he was over the walls, trying to, I believe, sneak out of the QZ to get supplies. So.
Was the kid with him? How did he find out?
I believe the kid was with him.
Body.
I believe the kid was with him. They were sneaking out together, and I believe the kid made it back in because the father sacrificed himself. And then, shortly after that, the leader, Eric Richter, I believe his name was the colonel, they said. That was his rank. he went out to retrieve the man's remains to honor the fallen man for the child, and unfortunately he met his demise as well. He met the same fate as the father did, torn to shreds. So I understand what that the boy feels in a way, as my parents were devoured as such. So maybe I could speak to him about that.
Yeah. I mean, he is young. He's definitely gonna need some help processing all that shit.
Yes, it's good to speak with somebody who is also going through that. So.
On walking and talking?
Yes, yes. I just had to stop to really put all that together in my head that was Yuri and Mike that day. Yes.
He's got a lot of different fucking stories, man. He's been through some shit. It's hard to keep up with him. I mean, shit. He saved me just a couple weeks ago.
He saved you?
I was stuck down. Saved my life. I would not be walking here today, talking to you, if he was not there. I was down there in Seoul, trying to find some food. I left a note for camp and let everybody know I'll be back in a couple of days. But if I'm not, that's where I am. The direction I headed, you know. As soon as I got to Seoul, it took about half a day to get there. I got jumped by a bunch of fucking... I mean, I don't even really remember. It was just... You hear footsteps, so I go to turn around, so I think there's an infected right behind me. And I don't know, either the infected just walloped the fuck out of me, or somebody hit me with something. But I woke up on the floor in a building, and I had nothing on me that I had before, you know, scraps of what I had left, you know. My clothes were still on me. I still had all my clothes. They were all torn to shreds, you know. My carrier was completely fucking destroyed. And there was that kid, just sitting there. Oh, man. This is where I think it is. We've made pretty good time. Okay, we got about a third of the way there, about half a day.
This is what happens when we're jogging, making good time. I'd be out of breath the whole time if we were sprinting.
Yeah, if you need to take a break, I wouldn't mind it.
I wouldn't mind a water break.
Yeah, here. If you need some water, here. You said you need duct tape too, right?
Oh, no, I'm good on duct tape.
Must be somebody else. Right, go ahead and drink that up. Just give it back to me when we get this fire started.
Oh,
got no alcohol,
okay.
It's been clean. It's been clean.
I'm trying to not drink anymore.
Yeah, I wouldn't drink while I'm out here on the run.
It took
anyway.
hold of me for a bit. I'd rather not go back to that.
I mean, shit, you can rip the label off too if you want. I just keep it on there for time's sake, you know. Scrape it off if you have to. By the way, if you're out here, you're gonna be picking up, we're looking for some feedy seeds. One of the only other vegetables we don't have.
Looking for what seeds did you say? What?
This place looks boarded up pretty fucking good. Either someone boarded it up from the outside or they're still in there.
Hello?
Huh.
There might be a way on the roof right here. Let's try this. Oh yeah.
Smart thinking, smart thinking.
Okay, we got a way in.
Cover me.
I'll cover you.
Right up the door, close the door. You can come down if you want.
Yep.
If anybody's present in the building, make yourself known. That's clear on the door.
I don't think anybody's here,
Right
but
clear. 3 doors. You
Two
never
door.
know. If
Well, let me
boarded up,
check
and
this.
None of the fucking doors accessible from the outside, so either somebody did it from the inside or the out. We'll find out now.
right, I think
Pop
it
it.
could be a trap.
Go ahead and pop it open. Bathroom clear. Here, move in front of me. Good. Both rooms. Next room clear too. We got some kind of radio host maybe. Well, that would make more sense. That makes more sense now. Maybe they're trying to hold out as long as possible. Keep the shit running. I think we got one more room. I think we're all clear. Yeah, that makes more sense. There's a generator in here too. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense.
This will
Radio
be a way
operator in here
to
trying to
possibly.
make his last stand.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's still around. There's nobody on them towers. I'll go ahead and head down.
Do you think that PA is attached to those towers, or possibly not? There we go.
Looks like we both gotta get some new shoes, huh?
Yeah, my shoes are getting not. I mean, they're not too horrible, but I definitely need new ones.
I'd like some new shoes personally. I'm not really a fan of these fucking fancy ass dress shoes. Make my toes uncomfortable.
Yeah, those aren't made for walking.
No sir. That's all I can find. Either that or fucking rags. And I'd rather not get glass in my feet. Alright, let's get this fire going.
I've got an axe, so I can get a decent amount of wood for us.
Trying to see where the
Let me
most
see.
cover would be. Is that a full tent over there? No.
Say a tent?
See if we can, maybe under here might be good. Underneath this,
Oh, the canopy, yes.
mesh.
We'll get some wood from this. He's got my compass. I was... Was a word there for a second. That tree fell right over. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, you kind of took that one down like it was nothing. Must have been dead.
Yeah. Some branches fell off it on the way down. I don't know my own strength.
Yeah, don't come at me with that fucking axe. Just put a damn car in half.
I'm confused. Why did it make me do it that many times? That was odd. Usually it just makes 3 logs. This time it made a bunch of sticks. Maybe it was a dead tree. I don't know. That was weird. That Chewbacca just don't make sense. Oh.
Ah, shit.
What do you need?
My matches got wet.
Ah, shit.
You got a light?
Maybe. Let me check. Yeah, mine are good. Here.
Alright, thank God, because we've been here for about half an hour trying to fuck with this kindling. I don't know how to use that yet. Yuri's been trying to teach me.
Oh, the wood drill.
Yeah.
I know how to do that. You have to cut a notch, and you don't want to start going fast first. You want to go at a steady pace.
A lot of force downward with a slow.
Not necessarily a lot of force as much as you would think. It's
Like, that might be where I'm fucking up then.
yeah, at first you just want to build up some charred.
I already got a fire going, by the way.
Oh, okay. Okay. Shit. If you want, I can show you how to make the hand drill.
Sure, go for it.
So.
No, I know how to make it. It's just getting the friction
Okay.
and all that
Okay.
shit.
So the key is you got to make sure that you have the notch in the side of the bark for it to actually work. I'm gonna need another piece of bark. Let me look. 1 second.
Like, he knows that a character, but...
I'll just make it right there so it's not in the way. So, essentially, what you're gonna want to do is you don't start doing it directly in the fire. You want to do it beside it, uh, and the whole goal is to build up ash in the notch that you cut in your base piece of wood. Okay, so that as you're spinning that stick against the wood, it will build up ash on the side. Not necessarily ash, but kind of little bits of darkened, kind of heated up wood. So you're going to keep going. Yeah, first you start slow, and then once it starts smoking, that's when you want to heat up. Once you've built up enough ash in the notch, that's when you speed up your spin and apply more pressure. So once you get the ember going, that's when you transfer it into the fire. So you start off slow, and eventually you just, yep.
Yeah.
So as the ember builds up in the notch that you cut, it will start smoking. And when you see smoke, that's when you increase the speed and the pressure to create more heat to ignite the embers that you've been building. And that's when you swap it into the kindling that you've prepared. You want to make sure the wind doesn't blow it away. Yeah, there's many ways to do it. Sometimes people will use a bow drill. It's a little different. That's where you take a sapling, bend it over, and tie a piece of string or twine, whatever you have, make it like a bow. And then you take another stick and you wrap it around the string of the bow. And you want to use a rock that has a divot on it that you can kind of put the top of the stick in. As you move your bow back and forth and press down with the rock, that stick will spin, and you can make it spin faster than just with your hands. It's a bit easier. There's even upgraded versions where you can put a weight underneath where you attach your string to the spinning part of your bow drill, so that it does the holding down for you, and all you have to worry about is keeping it level. You don't have to apply pressure yourself. It's quite handy.
I'll tell you what, next time we go make a fire, I'll try it out. See if we can get it down.
Yes. Yeah. The trick is the notch, and building up the embers in the notch, and then speeding up once those embers light up, once you see smoke.
You feeling warm and cozy? You ready to go?
Let's see.
What you gonna do? All we got left now is
It's still a little wet.
yeah, rain's a little bit off in here, and we're not like good for the crops, so keeps the food coming.
Yes, it kind of rains the same amount here as it does where I'm from.
Where you from?
Far west. I don't know how many days, weeks of travel it was. I'm not entirely sure exactly where. And people were, when I arrived at the quarantine zone, people were speaking of nations and nationality, and when they asked me mine when I was brought in, I didn't really know what to say. I said here, I guess, just not right here, just around. I don't know how to put it. And I guess you could say I lived a sheltered life, you could say. Yes, I seem to be dried.
Alright. See if we can get where we're going before sundown.
As I get
Wow.
dry, it starts raining. Oh, the
Wow.
inconvenience.
Telling you, man. That good luck must have worn off.
I haven't heard a fox since that one. I mean, what did we come across? I guess we come across that, but nothing of substance.
I'd like to see if that radio station might still work. 'Cause,
Perhaps, maybe, is there a certain... We probably have to get it working. I'm not sure how it works. We'd probably have to find somebody to do that. You mentioned you had an engineer, right? Well, Yuri, I'm very surprised that this young...
Oh, he's scratching. He put those walls up.
Yes, I mean, he surprises me more and more.
Bar, but the one in front of the tent and for his room, he does those single-handedly. His own tools, his own hammer, his own nails, down the wood, cut the saw, or cut the planks, and everything. He's pretty good at that shit.
His father must have taught him well. I'm assuming the one... Oh, you're over there. Ah, our luck has arrived.
I'm a tool on the ground.
There he is.
Guiding us along on our path, pointing us in the direction we need to go.
Ah, hopefully that wasn't the extent of the fox's luck.
Oh, a little lake.
You said we were getting low on food. Is that what you said? I have.
I've got plenty of food on me, man.
Okay, okay. I was gonna say we could go fishing if need.
I'm telling you, dude, those foxes. What's that right there?
That is an... Oh, that's a castle.
Yeah, you could totally take a swing at him.
I don't want to steal your thunder.
He's stealing nothing. Let's see what we got
You
over
did
here.
well. You did well.
Keep smart and keep safe. Keep close. Okay. Yeah,
That's
barrel in
another
there.
fox as well.
Alright, all clear. What do we got? Great view. No towns. That radio tower is where we came from. So we need to keep heading west.
I lived in this castle when I was like... Oh, when did I live in this castle? Holy shit. I lived in this castle with Joe, I think.
Yep. Alright.
Oh,
Go find
sorry.
water. Ooh, peanuts.
There we go.
There we go, some binoculars.
Is that another grave? Might be old. Oh, there's a fireplace.
Got a little bit of the older architecture. Can't move too free this time, buddy. I'll find you next time, I will. Keep going the way we're going. I need to get some water.
He's honoring the dead. He's pulling out his weapon in certain situations, but like just jogging across, you know, slung over his shoulder, but I guess maybe he doesn't want to flaunt the gun that I just gave him, knowing that I was like hesitant about giving it to him. He's being courteous because
Alright. I can get water anywhere I want now. Like right here. I'm telling you, man, them foxes. I'm telling you. Every time. Every time.
I'll cover you while you fill up.
Pond right next to it. 3 chlorine tablets. I got 3 containers. Telling you, dude.
I've got a few chlorine tablets as well.
She'll let me know. Good. I'll use up mine. I got more back at home.
I'm not sure how many are left in it, but I found 2 little packages worth that I just kind of threw together.
And we used to carry them in our packs. You know, I'm gonna earn them by the weight. I'll check it just to be sure. Yep, 3. How we looking? Same old, same old?
Same old, same old. Vast emptiness of the dead.
Need some water? It ain't all that bad. We ain't seen no dead out here that much.
Well, I mean, I haven't.
Probably more of us than them out here in these woods.
I've seen more dead than alive.
Yeah, not in the woods.
True. I'm glad that they haven't started venturing out of the towns and cities into the woods.
Nothing for them to eat out here, man. The best place to be for me. Did I lose you?
I'm filling up my water. I thought you were going to cover me.
Shit, I was about to walk off. I didn't know. My bad.
Oh, yes. I only have one more. I got motherfucking 6 of them, dude. I thought I only had like 4.
I must purify the water so it doesn't make me shit.
There we are.
All good.
Yes.
Alrighty.
I'm going to avoid... I mean, we're getting wet anyway. I probably didn't need to go around the puddle of water, honestly. Now, in real life, you would need to filter that water. Like, if you had a water bottle, you could make yourself a filter. Throw a couple rocks down in the bottom that plug the hole up. Fill it with some charcoal. And then, not fill it, but go charcoal, then some fine sand. Just go like different gradients of thickness, you know, density of material for the water to go through. You want it to start with like just like pebbles so that the chunks of shit in the water will get caught. Hey, anonymous juggalo, what's going on? I'm talking about survival, how to make a water filter. Now you don't want to just use your shirt. That's not sufficient. Yeah, I was listening to some more of your new stuff at work. Not yesterday, day before, at work. And I like how every day I can go to your channel and watch and listen to another. What was that?
How are your legs treating you so far?
Well, I'm good. I'm used to going on jogs, like being mobile, but just not really fond of sprinting because it makes me hungry and only so much food.
It's not the whole thing.
I'd rather save my sprinting for when I need to sprint. You know what I mean? I'd rather not. I'd rather not waste my energy. I thought he was crouching for a reason. Like, I thought he was like, oh shit, I see something. No. Is that lightning? What are the odds of me being lined up perfectly with that one tree in the middle? I didn't mean to do that. I'm over here. If you were looking for me. Oh, no. That is considered an emergency. So if you need to pop away, I'll pop onto a tree so I don't get as wet. I'm still getting wet. This tree. Hey. So I'm just over here. Everybody pray for the kitty. Everybody pray for the kitty. Yeah, every time I go to your channel, it's something new to listen to. It's awesome. The Anonymous Juggalo. Definitely go check them out. I don't know who it is. Nobody knows who it is. I'm kind of interested, more alarmed that you're in my stream right now. This is a potentially famous person who's in my stream right now. Congratulations on breaking past 1.5K, right? You're at what, I think I saw 1.52 recently. What's it at now, Juggalo? While I do it bad.
Tell you what, when I find Sam,
It's gonna be like, your soul is mine. Just kidding. Grubber, if you're watching this right now. Your soul is mine.
Hello?
Yep, I'm sitting down over here.
Sorry about that.
No worries, just a sec. One moment. Yeah, I mean, could you step away while I take a dump? I just...
Oh shit, sorry, I didn't know if you were doing
I didn't announce it, but I thought you would have smelt or something. It's just while I do a dab. But, like, Sean's pooping. Look at that. Sean needs an outhouse made at this new community. Oh, fuck yeah. You went past fucking 17 now. You're cruising, dude. Congratulations. So people say you're Stitches. What's this? Interesting. Sean's gonna wipe. Do. Okay. We're good. We can continue. You are the underground. Your cat still... Check Discord in 1 sec. Alright, I'm gonna mute, and then if you need to call me, let me know. Okay. I'm gonna log out for a second. And I'm gonna mute and call me if you need to. Okay. Like, call me on Messenger. Like, you know where. Sorry, folks. Kind of emergency. So, Rowan, that character we just came across, Phantom is the gamer tag. His cat is currently having some issues. It doesn't look good, but she seems to be calming down now. So let's just put out some good vibes and pray for this kitty and hope that she's alright. So unfortunately we'll have to continue the voyage to get this AK tomorrow, but I really hope this cat is okay. Like, it's really sad. I'm very empathetic, and when an animal is going through something, it's hard, you know? And I just hope the best for what's happening, and I hope the cat pulls through. I hope it's just a temporary sickness and it's all good. So we won't be continuing the SOS stuff tonight, I don't think. So let's just send as many good vibes to this kitty as we can. Yeah. But so I'm gonna end the stream now. We went for a bit. We had some good RP. We came across a Phantom, so that was fun. He played Buck. Plays Buck, rather. Character still alive and kicking on SOTD. And Dova, the character Mike, he's playing on SOS. He plays a character called Fox on SOTD as well. Him and Buck founded the colony and found Phil, brought Phil in as like an allied person, but Phil still keeps his distance in a way. Like, he still wants to have his privacy and seclusion, so like he visits on occasion. Phil's actually outside Dolnik right now, waiting for the chance to continue that RP. But man, I feel so bad for the kitty, man. I feel so bad for Phantom having to deal with something like that, because it's hard. Like, especially like a cat. Like my rat Slayer, he died in my arms. Like, he was getting old and it was time for him to go, and we knew it. So we, like, I held him in my arms and he went in my arms, and it was hard. And that was just a rat, and like, they only live 2 years. So like, I only got to spend 2 years with the guy, and I was, attached to him. And I've lost cats in the past, and my cats have always managed, because they were outdoor cats, they'd come in and go as they pleased, and they would always leave when it was their time. They would make sure that I didn't have to see that, and like, I kind of respected cats for that, You know, they had then they knew that they didn't want us to see them that way, and they would rather go out on their own in the woods and do that, you know. And like my cats are indoor cats now because we live in a city, and it's like it's different because I like just feeling what he's feeling right now. Like if one of my cats were to go through that, like they would be forced to, like, with me. I would have to go through it with them, and that's what's hard. And I do feel for him. And Phantom, if you're still listening, I love you, dude, and I hope the best for this cat. And we'll talk. So I'm gonna end the stream, and we'll continue this journey tomorrow if you're up for it. So just keep in touch, Phantom, and let me know, and we'll continue the journey together. I don't work tomorrow, so just let me know. But thank you everybody for watching, and sorry that it got a bit cut off and sad there. Nobody likes hearing sad news, but things happen, and I want to help him the best way I can, because I know he's like in a situation right now, so I kind of want to start a fundraiser in a way, try to help him get his cat taken care of, to the vet and looked at, because it's like $100 and some odd just to get in to have your animal looked at, and it only goes up from there. So I might set something up for him and his little fur friend. So if I set that up, I'll end up making a post on YouTube and on Discord and Facebook, to try to help him out. Because sometimes people need help, man. And it's not a bad thing to need help, because everybody needs help sometimes, and not everybody wants to admit that they need help. And there's people out there that care about people, and they want to help, and if you can't get this situation taken care of because of a monetary situation, which is ridiculous in today's age, that money is what determines whether you can be alive or have an animal stay alive, like, or do anything, you know. It's sad that, like, people have to struggle in those ways. Like, I struggle in those ways. I'm sure there's people listening that struggle in those ways. And I just wish the best for everybody and everybody's animals, because it's important. Many prayers and Chernarus. Chernarus? Is that what you meant to put? Chernarus? You accidentally put pages instead of prayers. But what did you mean instead of Chernarus? Bikini Bibum. Many prayers and Chernarus. What is it with Chernarus, dude? So, I want to extend as much love and good
fucking control the dad on me. I was just saying I want to send as much love and good vibes out to Phantom and his kitty right now, because it's never easy going through something like that. But so we'll continue this RP tomorrow, and then Wednesday I've got work and then D&D, so I won't be on until probably like after 11, because that's about when I get done D&D. But Shitaru. Okay. Shitteroos. Okay. Not Shitterus. Thought it was like Shitrus. But but yeah, also a big homie Cartel. Thank you for popping in and doing the wave emoji. I didn't say hi earlier because shit started happening with the kitty. So, but yeah, I'll end the stream now. It's in like 2 in the morning for me, and I was planning on going until Fandom wanted to call it, and Fate called it. They were like, no, they gotta stop the RP because there's more important things at hand. And that is him taking care of that situation. Plus, it's getting late. I want to get up early so that I can do some more streaming tomorrow. So if I don't get to do streaming on SOS with Phantom until a certain time, and I have time to get on, I might stream No Man's Sky or something, just to waste some time until then. No, it's not wasting time because I'm here with you, the viewers. So we're spending valuable time together, enjoying it. But thank you everybody for watching, and I thought you said 99 paywall. I was like, paywall? What? I put my book out there for free. It ain't paywall. It's the opposite, but yeah, opposite of a paywall. Here's let me see here. There's the playlist to my novel, if you wanted to read that, or listen to it rather. The first one's like 26 minutes, and then the second one is about 40 minutes in total, including like the introduction, prologue, and like all that stuff. So the next one is gonna be upwards to an hour. So I'm still writing it. I took a break from writing to focus on streaming for a bit, and I'll get back to that and finish it, because it technically is Phil's backstory. Psilocybin is a character, one of my first roleplay characters I made, and I wrote the books based on my real RP experiences. The first one is an adaptation of my backstory, my original backstory for Phil. So like the first novel isn't actual RP events, but it's canon. And then the second episode, the second book is when the RP events happened. And you can kind of tell with like the names of some characters. This guy named Krusty, this guy named Reaper. So like
Like, obviously, it seems a little gamer taggy at times, but uh, but those characters were very important in the development of Phil's character. Uh, so you'll see in that book what happened to Phil, what caused, like, if you're familiar with Phil, he's got a bunch of disfigurements, things that have happened to him, to his body, his face, that have changed him, and every time something happens, it changes him a little bit more. So, if you wanted to delve into that, there's 2 audiobooks about it, and the third one's going to come out sometime before the end of this year. I swear. But, so tomorrow, we'll do some No Man's Sky, probably, and then we'll hop on some SOS to continue the voyage for the AK, and hope that this character we come across, Rowan, is somebody that we can trust. Somebody that's not gonna steal a grenade from us and then hold us up and make us drop our gun and leave. So the first guy was that guy. And I even told him there was no animosity, there was no malice in the talk that I was giving him. It was me, like, saying that he was smart for doing it. Like, I get why you took it. Like, you saw that I had a grenade. You didn't want me to have a grenade. Why would you? I get it. But what I don't get is why he thought I was the guy. And, well, he didn't think, he was saying that I could be that guy. Oh, and he could kill me and then tell the people who live here that, oh, he got him. So, what if he is the guy that killed the people at Black Lake? What if Sam is actually the guy from that note? Mentioned in the note, rather. Odd. That's what I think. I think Crypto planted a mole in the RP. Not a mole, but a... Yeah, I mean, technically, well, like, he lured me to this place, like, no, a mole would be like, I go in and get information and give it back to the people who sent me in. That's not what he's doing. He was given a task, and he's doing it. And I think they might have did that for Quinn. So, which is cool. Anon, the gamer, or thy gamer. They're on Twitch. If someone knows their fucking Twitch handle, post it in the comments. And also, I'll do it. I'll post Phantom's YouTube, and then I'll also post Dovahkiin's YouTube. I'll post Sam's, which is Grubber, which he's on Twitch. So it would be 2 YouTubes and 2 Twitches that I'll post in the comments that represent the people who were mentioned in this story. Well, does Yuri have a YouTube? I'll have to check that. And I'll link them all in the comments so if people want to see if there's some perspectives from them about the story we're talking about, the stuff from the quarantine zone. Because, like, I honestly didn't put 2 and 2 together until that last second when I stopped in the road. I was like, wait, Yuri, Mike. Like, I looked at Mike and I was like, wait, you were taking care of Yuri with that other man, your brother. And he just said, yeah. but he didn't like want to go into detail because like his brother died and like there was that suspension. Like Shawn knew, and then like later on, when we were talking about the guy in the white NPC suit, I put two and two together. That moment when I saw Yuri in the quarantine zone, that it was at the end of the second stream, I think, when I was just walking around. Like, I was just walking around showing the quarantine zone. I thought nobody was on. It was really late, I think. And I was like, I'll just walk around and like do a little stream. And I came across Yuri, and he had just said that the guy in an NBC suit come running up. I guess he lured a bunch of zombies to the gates, or to the fence rather. And that's when I heard the shots, because he said he shot in the air to lure the zombies, and then shot himself? Is that what happened? We'll have to get the full story from Yuri. And Mike, because Mike was there too. Because I come out of the building, and Yuri was in the road, and he asked me if I saw the guy. I don't think he shot himself then. Maybe he ran off. I'm not sure. Like I said, we'll get the whole story. But it's interesting how that's what I like about RP and the quarantine zone stuff. Some people didn't want to stay there. Some people left, and like Sam left. Look how he treated me. And these other people, like Yuri and Hesh and Mike. It was Hesh. It's that character's name, which is Phantom's ex character. So it's kind of interesting. Yeah. So I wonder how Phantom felt about me talking about his ex character in a like with solemnity. That's one of the words I used in my book. I smiled, but not kindly. With this, but with the he smiled not kindly, but with the solemnity of a priest announcing a funeral. So like, but yeah, it was like I was being solemn about the fact that this Yuri's caretaker died. So yeah, I keep saying I'm gonna end the stream and then I ramble. So, but if you want to watch all that shit, start the Shawn Banery streams over, and I'll post the comment with all the other channels on YouTube and Twitch that show the other perspectives and stuff. I really, really wish Crypto streamed, but he, as the lore master, the NPC god of this friggin' server, he does an amazing amount of multitasking while DMing, and round of applause for Crypto and his ability to play two characters in the same scene. I'm still flabbergasted at that one. Last season, Grunt and Hartman were together in the same scene during the surgery. How the ever-loving fuck do you do that? It's because he's a god. He's a DayZ god, you know. He's the god of the server. And then I'm a DayZ god of SOTD. And so is our buddy here, Inside Baseball. He's also one of the gods of SOTD. So, yeah. But I love the RP that's happening on this server. I love the RP that happened last season on this server. If you want to check it out, Shadows of Survival. So it's I'm pretty sure they have a custom link. If someone there's a link. A music video that I made for last season called Echoes of the Forgotten. If you go to the playlist for Frozen Echoes, Shadows of Survival Frozen Echoes, it's the second video. The first video was the intro of the server. Second video was a music video I made for the lore of the server, like a theme song for like a zombie show, right? And I'm gonna be putting in a shit ton of work to get all these series done. I spread myself thin. I have SOTD to finish. I have the Brotherhood series to finish from Red Dawn. I have Frozen Echoes. I have this one eventually. So yeah, I got a lot of videos and series to make. And I've been trying to prolong the inevitability of doing those because I plan on getting a PC with like higher quality editing software, so like I would be able to do a better product when I have that. And it keeps getting prolonged even further because you know how today works with money and everything. So God Kings, some might say, Emperor, Pharaoh. Nah, you a fucking Duchess. Just kidding. But, yeah. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And I do recommend joining this server if you're into roleplay. And take it seriously enough to, you know, not get rule breaks and bans on you, because nobody likes somebody getting banned. Well, nobody likes to be banned, rather. Someone deserves to be banned and they get banned, everybody's happy about it. So don't be that guy that gets banned and everybody be happy that you get banned, okay? Join, have a good time, make stories. Notice how I didn't shoot him when he walked by me and I come out of the woodwork? I said, hey, you know, like, I jumped the shit out of him. I could have fucking killed him. Not really, it's against the rules, because you know, initiation and kill rights and, you know, cause and effect of things. Story building experience over PvP. I don't know what the word I'm thinking of. It's late. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Definitely check out the other stream playlist if you got some time. The Shawn Banery playlist has, this is the 6th episode. And then there are, I think, 36 videos in the Frozen Echoes. When DayZ Frostline came out, we went on to Sakhal and enjoyed that for many streams. And you'll see Grunt, and you'll fall in love with Grunt. At first you might be like, what the fuck is this? And Grunt became one of the most important characters that I've ever roleplayed with. Yeah. Grunt was very important to Rick Frost's story. And what was interesting about playing Rick Frost is I just played myself, which I've never done. I never just played me. I always used knowledge that came from me to base a character off of. Like psilocybin is like a trippy hippie mushroom guy, and it's an exaggerated version of that part of myself. And then there's like Shawn. I'm I don't really know what part came from me for Shawn, to create Shawn, because it was just an idea that I worked on with a bunch of people on how to make cannibalism not what you would think, make it different, right? And he's not the type of person that is gonna kill you and eat you, like he's not the type of person that is like gonna do harm to people. So it's weird, like a cannibal with morals, so to speak. There was a time that I didn't have them. So when the Grim Reaper came for Grunt, he asked, was I a good boy? No, said the Grim Reaper, you were the best. Man, but, so, there's a continuation of what happened. Gundarian's army. I have to add his streams to the end of that playlist, like where that continues, because many people don't know this. Those of you who are on the Discord and in the story playing on the server, you know what happened. But Sakhal got nuked. Everybody who was left on the island died from a nuclear explosion. So, if you want to find out who survived, check out the Frozen Echoes playlist. We'll watch through the streams. You could skip through the parts where it's just me walking around by myself and wait for people to show up. That's fine. I don't care. Skip to the RP. Eventually I'm going to make a movie so that you don't have to do that. So if you want to wait, it's fine too. We'll figure it out. But, so there's a lot of shit to watch on the YouTubes. And then the Stories of the Dead YouTube, there's a bunch of stuff on that. I actually just made a music video for Stories of the Dead as well. It's in Latin, so like if you wanted to convert the lyrics and analyze what the lyrics mean, then yeah, you can do that and figure out some secrets of SOTD. But I think I am gonna call it after this long rant of talking to ears that only listen with mouths that only type. Thank you all for listening to me rant. It's nice. I get to talk. I feel like I'm on a stage and I get to just say whatever. And you'll listen. And if you don't like to listen and you leave, then whatever. Whatever. I try to make it enjoyable at times, even when it's like boring, when we're just walking. You guys are Shawn's subconscious during this, so we talk amongst each other. Speaking of which, Boris, you mentioned something about a sword. I'm not... Was there a sword back there in a rock or something? Because it was near where the cross with the helmet was. So let me know if there was a sword there. Because there might have been. I don't know. Did you see that sword? No. Okay, so you did find it. Okay. Yeah. Everybody pray for the kitty. Pray for Phantom's kitty, that the kitty does well and comes out of the sickness on top as a strong kitty, happy kitty. And I will see you all tomorrow. I'm not sure when I'm gonna hop on. At some point, you'll see me. You'll know if you put the notification. You know, hit that bell-shaped button. The one right there. You gotta pull the thing down. Right there, yeah. That one. You hit that, and you hit the subscribe button. Yeah. And then there's a thumbs up button over the comments. If you want to hit that too, that'd be cool. Yeah. I'll give you a second to do that. And we're back. Thank you for liking and subscribing and setting the notification so that you know when I'll be on. You're cool. And I appreciate you. Pray for the kitty.